Hello, hello! We just got another update with some new content for both PvE and PvP today in Update 1.9. Similar to last time, I'll break it down in two separate videos. This video will cover the main game, aka Save the World. For those of you that don't know what that means because you only play BR, this is the co-op PvE side of the game that is not currently free to play. For starters, we're getting a new set of stylish shotguns. Each of these weapons can be looted throughout the world, and their respective schematics can be found in loot llamas as well. We are getting an uncommon called the semi-auto shotgun, pretty unique name, a rare called the Charger, an epic called the Stallion, and a legendary called the Stampede. Now, I don't hang out on Reddit ever due to the flood of cancer that rests there, so I might have missed some complaints or something that would have caused Epic to add another shotgun. Not entirely sure why they are randomly adding one in this update, unless it has a super fast reload or a clip-based system, since the Raider soldier spends more time reloading than shooting. That would make sense. Who knows? Anyways, if you know why they added a new shotgun, please let me or us know in the comments below. I'm really kind of curious why there's just a random shotgun. Okay, moving on to the nitty-gritty of the patch notes. As always, I'll select a few things here and there, and I'll leave a link below to the full list for those of you who would like to read them all. We will no longer be able to craft ammo that will not fit into our backpacks. So for those of us that are talking to chat, holding the X button, wandering through the woods just to find a trail of bullets behind you, that will be no more. The two new traps, freeze floors, and the tire sealing traps can now be found in the world as loot from containers. I didn't even know that they weren't capable of being looted. Players will now be able to shoot down skull projectiles from lobbers with a double barrel shotgun. I wonder if that means you can literally just put it somewhere on your screen and fire and it blows it up. That'd be kind of cool. That would be definitely kind of cool, so you don't have to aim because the double barrel shotguns pretty much cover the entire screen. The upgraded Adrenaline Rush ability, basically the last upgrade to the healing ability, will once again resurrect players. Now, I don't have this unlocked yet, but I have a bunch of buddies that do and have been bitching like crazy since this became broken. Apparently, it's important because they die a lot. I don't know. They are finally fixing the reward chest bug. However, our compensation will not occur right away, but at least going forward, we will be getting our level 5 and 6 chests. If earned, of course. Epic did not say how long it will take them to distribute our missed items or what they are actually planning on doing to make up for the loss of rewards. I think over the last, God, what has it been? Month and a half? Anyways, regardless. Something's coming. We don't know. The Storm Shield storage screen now sorts by rating. The frames per second will now display above the minimap when enabled. Unfortunately, this feature doesn't exist on console. I would really love to be able to compare the Xbox One S versus the Xbox One X in a week or two once I pick it up, because if any of you have seen any of my live streams, you would know that the game runs like complete ass on the box of X's. And hopefully that changes on the X, but we'll have to wait and see. I'd love to have a FPS counter just to verify hard numbers back and forth, but it is what it is. We can also now scroll through item details with the controller when recycling items or schematics. Yes! This might not mean much to you guys, but I have a lot of duplicates. I pack rat everything, and when I'm trying to recycle something just for something else or to make room, and I've got like 4 of the same items, I literally have to go into my schematics, favorite things that I want to keep, go back and then recycle, and it'll be nice to be able to actually scroll. Some of the minor bug fixes in this update are things like gadget cooldowns showing the correct value after rejoining a game in progress. I don't know if you guys paid attention to this, but when you get booted or you crash and you come back into the game, maybe it only happens on the box of X's, but when you come back in, you get like, it says you have 30 minutes until you can use your resurrect. What? Survivors are no longer referred to as workers in the skill tree, for those who couldn't make the connection between the two, but still, it's good. There shouldn't be 8 million different terminologies for different things. And the star level will now correctly update for the tire drop as well. I think it's also broken for the freeze trap, if I'm not mistaken, but at least the tire drop is fixed. Maybe the freeze trap was never broken. I thought it was. I thought both of them were broken. Another awesome feature that you have to see it to believe it is the new artwork they applied to each and every elemental enemy type. There are now flames bellowing up off of the fire husks. Water husks have kind of like a chilled atmosphere hovering around them. But the biggest change is to the nature husks. Wait for it. They are no longer purple, because purple makes sense, right? They now match the nature weapon effect of yellow, electricity, or lightning. There's no more purple. They're just yellow. So there should be no more confusion to old and new players. There's still people, believe it or not, that think that purple means that they are energy-based. There are no energy-based husks as of this moment. They also increased the overall performance when a large number of traps are in play. They nerfed the Twitch subscriber quests to now only reward mini llamas instead of event tickets and or candy. SMH. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I can't get you more candy. And lastly, the next time we see a troll loot truck llama, they should drop the correct amount of candy or tickets depending on the event that is currently running. So, that wraps up the PvE side of things for patch 1.9. I'm excited to get my hands on the new shotgun because I haven't totally given up on the Raider yet. She is a blast to play, but when she's knee-deep in the shit and is constantly stuck reloading, she's not very helpful or useful. Especially if you can't drop a smasher and you're watching the smasher wreak havoc on your walls while you're loading shell after shell after shell, praying to God that your objective doesn't fail. It'll be nice. Hopefully the shotgun fixes that, or at least has a faster reload, or I don't know. It'll be nice to try it out regardless. Also, the new elemental husks looks absolutely amazing if you've not seen them yet. Again, the yellow is definitely a trip when you first see them, but the change is definitely better than the old purple. Anyway, that's it for this vid. I'm going to go cover the PvP side now. They added another cool gadget for those of you that actually like the Battle Royale side. For those of you that don't, who cares? Also, I stream pretty much every day over on Twitch, so if you haven't yet, you should head over there and toss me a follow so you know when I'm live, since I'm like the only one that ever streams PvE content anymore. Okay, on that note, I'm out. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye now.